All right, the day's come to move these pigs, to get them to slaughter, freezer camp, whatever you want to call it. We're gonna kill them and have them cut up for meat so we can eat them all yummy, yummy. So that's what's going on today at Blackacre Ranch. We've got everything sorted out. Let's see if we can get these pigs in the trailer, and we'll kind of go over how we got this ramp going and how this whole process kind of worked.
So we're gonna secure him down and make sure these guys are secured down. And like right here, we don't want that gap. So we'll make sure everything's all tightened up, and then we can let the pigs in. They seem like they're curious and they want to check it out. So this should be a good test run day. So we're done with our piggy setup. We've got our alley all secured. They should not be able to escape, especially our big pigs. However, these little guys sure love that plywood. It's old plywood, and they're just kind of nibbling at it. So we actually put an extra piece on top, so maybe they'd attack that one more than the one that's supposed to be their ramp. But I mean, they're not afraid of what this is. They're obviously very curious. I figure once our big pigs see the little pigs doing something new, they'll come check it out too, because you know they're in charge and can't let the littles do all the fun things. This particular livestock trailer has a little fence, or gate I guess, that closes right here. And so when we're ready to take them off, if we have our big pigs far enough in, we can just close everybody in, and yet there's still a gap at the bottom. Our big pigs should not, hopefully, be able to squeeze under that. But hopefully the piglets can, so then they can get out and we'll have our big pigs. I guess we'll just see how this works out, because if we can't get them out, like if all of them come out, then it's gonna be a problem. So we'll have to test it. But so far, this is the plan. We're gonna get some treats in here, some hay, kind of let them have a bedding. And I think because it's kind of windy and cold, they'll kind of like being in some shelter. So I think it'll work out quite well once they're done nibbling to death all of the plywood. So to finish off their little area, we've added some hay. So now they'll have a soft bedding. We give them a few treats. Our hay plan is working. They like it in there. The fruit snack treats have been enjoyed. There's a little bit of apple right there. They'll find that soon enough. But again, for day one, I'm really excited. This is like 1,000 times better than the last time we did this with pigs. So I think we'll be much more successful. We learned a lot from the last time we did this without any prep work. So this time, they should love the trailer and be all cozy and happy to leave.
All right, so this is the day. Here's our little piggies. They're getting bigger. They can't walk underneath these guys, and of course these ones are huge. So our 4 animals, the big ones, are going to go to freezer camp like I mentioned. And the tricky part is getting them in. All right, so the way that this works is, of course, there's many different ways to put a trailer here to get them in, all right? You have to transport them somehow. And we're going to use our livestock trailer. Very handy. Last time we had borrowed a trailer, which is amazingly useful. But we now have since bought ourselves the most redneck livestock trailer, and I think it'll work. So the hardest part is getting these pigs where you need them to be inside the trailer. So pigs themselves are big, and you can't push them and shove them. You can't coerce them like through brute force. They are stout tanks, and these girls are pretty big, and the 2 dudes. So what generally we do, and kind of take the approach, is you have to get them acclimated to the trailer. So typically you're going to back a trailer up, or you're going to have some sort of loading out place, and you can leave it there a week. We always seem to just do it for like 2 days. So it's maybe never always long enough, but you get them acclimated. We've actually put some hay in. They've eaten it and or tossed it around. There's a lot less than what it was. Charlotte got all this together previously. Now you'll notice the one thing that kind of is here is this is the actual gate. And so when we get these pigs loaded, we have no way to close it because the gate's jammed up in behind all this. So one option is we did before is you get them in here, and then you stand with a board that's the full width. You have to drive forward and then swing the gate. Or in this case, we have an intermediate gate which we can shut. Hopefully all 4 of them are up there, and be able to lock them in with that. So anyway, that's it in a nutshell. So now the trick to all of it is really getting the pigs actually inside. Once that happens, we can figure everything else out. We can throw small children as blockades, something like that, whatever we need to do. But the 2 that are up walking around, the 2 big ones, they've been inside. The 2 that are laying here, I have never actually seen them in the past couple days any other position besides that. So those might be a little bit harder to wake up and actually get moving. The biggest enticement to getting them in there is food. So what we did was Charlotte actually, and one of the kids, has emptied these. These don't have any food in it. And you guys emptied those, what was it, yesterday? Yesterday afternoon. So they haven't really had any food since then. So what we've done is we've brought some treats. Little watermelon, thank you pumpkin. And probably put a scoop of food, rattle around. They'll kind of recognize the sound and put it as far forward in there as possible. Wake up the big guys and pray as all get out that they get up and they walk in. If we get a couple little itty bitty baby pigs, they might squeeze under. If not, we'll go in there and
Toss them out.
Pick them up and throw them over the side. Anyway, let's see what we can do here and how this goes. Come on, little dude. Come on, Tunky. Come on.
Shake it. Take out my book.
Okay.
There we go. Hey, don't let him eat though.
I know.
Come here. Come here. Come here.
The little ones smell it.
Come on. Come on. Come on.
We got a little bit more.
Come on.
Come on.
Guys,
Come on, piggies. We're losing them out here. Come on, piggers. Pig, pig, pig. You gotta have things to tempt them with, or they're not gonna come.
come on.
Stop here. Yes. All right, so that was actually pretty gently easy. I'm so glad. And we do have a door on the side. We can come in and grab the Tupperware, but I'm not sweating it right now. The miraculous part was that our little piggies didn't come in. So we don't have to worry about any of them. Like our little guy right here.
He's gonna be like, how can I get in there?
Take this.
Come on out, pig, pig.
Go, Piggy.
Come on.
Go, Piggy. Come on.
Come on.
Set that
Out you
down.
go. Go on. I saw her squeeze under.
Get him out.
Like that. Go on out. Go on. Here, scoot this over and block the door.
Okay, show us.
There we go.
All right, now we got our little pigs out here. We got our big pigs in the trailer. It's a matter of just closing up and taking them out. So I don't know if there's anything else to that. We'll go ahead and give these little guys some food outside these buckets, refill their stuff here, and they'll have plenty of water, and they'll be alone now. So just the three little ones. Hagrid, Ariana, Hagrid. So one of you viewers said we shouldn't name him Hagrid, we should name him Hagrid. And he put a list of different Hogwarts, Harry Potter names all pigified. I like that. I think I might have to start using that. So Hagrid and Ariana and the one who must not be named, which I guess we accidentally created a Voldemort, but thanks, Marie. So anyway, we're gonna get these guys sorted out, latch this piggy trailer back up and get them off to freezer camp, which is gonna be, it's a 2-hour drive from here to get them to the butcher. So it's a long day. My daughter just let me know that it's not Voldemort, it's Voldepork. So we created a Voldepork female. Aren't you guys, huh? Huh, little guys? Man, they are thick.
Yeah, they are. They're real fast.
This dude's pretty big.
He is.
Yeah, that's
He's fast.
Voldemort.
Oh, that's not the boy.
This is Hagrid. This is Hagrid, Ariana, Voldemort.
There they go. Hey, before you shut it, go get the bowl out of it. That's where all the hay went.
Electric gate. All right, that's it. Now, of course, like any man, I'm gonna send my wife to go do this because I've got other things to do on this crazy week. So this is officially our week of mass destruction of doing so many projects. We're gonna have different videos going on. We're gonna try and release them pretty quick, so stay tuned for it. But anyway, pigs gotta go. We'll talk to you when we get back.
Yeah, dude, all the way up.
All right, guys, the wife got back after many, many hours and a long 40-year hiatus. She got back from the butcher. Piggies are dropped off. My daughter was a little teary-eyed when we lost little, what's it called, Chunky? Anyway, the pigs are definitely bigger than they were last time. As I said before, these were like 32 weeks, and I think the last time they were 24 and a half weeks. So we're gonna see how much more meat is on these things, how much bigger they are. Red Wattles do grow a little bit slower than other fast-growing piggies, I guess you can say. So anyway, we're gonna get the meat back probably in a week or 2 weeks. We're gonna get some that are actually smoked on the hams. Some are going to be fresh hams, so we're trying different cuts. We're also going to try pork steaks, and I've heard some good things about them, so I'm going to try some. So we got some of those coming back as well. Anyway, we'll fill you on details when we get all that stuff back, but otherwise we're just down to the 3 pigs, Hagrid and Ariana, and the one who shall not be named. So they all 3 have names, I guess, right? Anyway, we'll catch you guys next time. Talk to you later. Bye.